it is absolutely true that there will be an NAIA station for the subway. The subway station will be right across Terminal 3. And to make sure that there will be a seamless connection or a seamless transfer between the subway station and the NAIA Terminal 3 in particular, we have included in the requirements, in the terms of preference of our NAIA concessionaire, the project that we awarded recently, part of the obligations of our airport operator, of our NAIA operator, will be to develop that seamless connection between the subway and NAIA Terminal 3. Now, between and among the terminals, Terminal 1, Terminal 2, Terminal 3, there is also an obligation for our airport operator to develop a convenient connection between and among those terminals.
Okay, since we're on the topic of NAIA, we did want to talk to you as well about the privatization. It was one of the fastest privatization processes that we've seen. You were able to award it to the San Miguel-led consortium within a span of what, just 6 months. But the big question that was raised about that is the revenue share offer that San Miguel provided, which is about 82.16%, more than twice what the other two bidders offered. Talk us through that. What was the discussions like when the Bids and Awards Committee were debating this?
Yeah. First of all, from the very beginning, when we published the NAIA PPP for bidding in August of 2023, the rules have been very clearly set out. The bid parameter, or the selection parameter as we called it, has been defined to be the highest percentage revenue share that will be given to government. So the rules of the game were set out at the very beginning, and that is what led to our three bidders submitting their respective bids based on this. So as you've mentioned, the winning bid from the San Miguel consortium is 82%. The next bid is at 33% from the joint venture of from the GMR Airports Consortium, and from our Manila International Airport Consortium, we received a bid of 26%. Now, what will this be based on? The 82% will be a percentage against the top line revenues, the total revenues of the airport operator, less the passenger service charges, the PSC. So that's what we also know as the terminal fees. So the terminal fees will not be a part of the base of that 82% because the government is already enjoying a share from those terminal fees as it is.
Mukhang malaki yung terminal fee natin Baka dun bawiin.
So you foresee that they will have to increase the terminal fees then, tama ba?
Or does the contract also come with some sort of parameters na, hanggang dito lang? Is that also part of the TOR?
The contract prescribes a schedule for the terminal fees, and in fact, the MIAA, the Manila International Airport Authority, is currently undertaking a process of public consultation so that we are able to hear the views of the public. That includes our airport users, our airlines, and other airport stakeholders on this schedule of terminal fees that we have included as part of the concession.
And then just very quickly, when do you expect to hand operations over to the San Miguel-led consortium?
From the time that we awarded last February 16, we are looking at signing the concession agreement by the middle of March. So we're looking at March 15 or March 18. And from that time, we are looking at a period of 3 to 6 months for our concessionaire to put in place the requirements of the contract, financial closing, and other necessary preconditions. And we are looking at handing over the NAIA operations to our winning bidder anytime late third quarter to early fourth quarter of this year.
So, in short, girls, by next year, we would be on top of that best airports in Asia ranking na.
You're
No,
giving
no,
San Miguel
Naman,
1 year to
no,
turn things
grabe ka
around.
naman.
less than a year, TJ, Yusek TJ, kaya naman, no? Thanks so much.
We'll, we'll see what magic
If
our
there's a will,
our
there's a
airport
way.
operator can do. No, but to be sanguine about it, there is an initial period. We have what we refer to as the initial works, the initial mandatory works that our concessionaire is expected to undertake within the first 1, 2, 3 years. And it's only upon completion of those initial works at the end of the first or second year that any increase in the terminal fees can be implemented. So
Yeah.
I mentioned earlier that there is an ongoing public consultation by the MIAA on the schedule of terminal fees that will be imposed or that will be made part of or that is part of the concession. And one of the things that we made sure of is that these any increase in terminal fees will not, or the timing of that
Right.
will only happen once there
Yeah.
is already some discernible improvement in the service quality of the NAIA under our operator.